Hello everyone, this is Julius and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I wanna show you guys my Stockholm run. I made top 4 regional championships with playing Archaludon with Diarc Star. Let's talk about little why I get there. In first place, my very good friend Asis won a League Cup in the Finland, and I wanted to play with him for fun 60 card list Poison Terrapagos, and after one day we gathering together with my friends and we have like different options about the optimal list. Like I like to play double Lumina, double Arven and searchable cards, and my friends say that no Arvens at all and one Lumineon and more research like that, and there is many other options, and I feel like I don't want to play Poison Terrapagos anymore because I have no idea what's the optimal list when there is so many different options, and I don't like to play the list where I can trust for myself for sure, and so many different options make me feel like I'm not sure what's the optimal. So then in next I tried Dragapult because Dragapult is my favorite Pokemon. Also, Pandadak is super cool and I like that deck attack. That's why I play Regidrago pretty much this season. And also I play Dragapult VMAX and something kind of like those attacks in earlier, so I really like this one. And then I tested that Dusknoir or no, and then only Dragapult. I feel like I don't know what's the optimal list, so I decided to give up the idea also because yes, like I say that if I don't feel optimal list, it's so, and I don't like to play those things in the tournaments. And then in next then I tried to play Carnivore, my very good friend Ireland, Michael Hunter and other country, yeah, we figured out together about optimal card list, and then some when we got the unfair stamp to secret box and add more things like that, I honestly lost myself to trusting that was the optimal list because there's sometimes was Previchar Drifloom and some point there is Flutter main Devolution team. I didn't know it was the optimal. And when I'm testing in the boat when we traveled Finland to Sweden, you know, next country to us, I felt like I can't do this any longer. And I didn't give a chance to have a first and last ride with her refinement for me, so and then some point I decided to go to play Archaludon Dialga because in a Friday evening like that, I believe that this is the only deck what I believe that I know this is the optimal list, and I feel like a lot safer now, and now I believe I can enjoy to play the Pokemon. But the problem for me to think about Archaludon is that it's bad matchup spread. I expect a lot of Collingos, Cardi like that, and Archaludon never wanna face those. But I decided just Friday evening that I don't care about any more matchup spread. I just wanna play the optimal if what I know. Archaludon is pretty easy to done. And if opponents with one turn attack at least, then I have a chance to get my 6 prize cards, the spam in Archaludon's Metal Defender and some point those Dialga Star power. It's super strong. And then this is my matchup spread. There is no show the Pokemon show, I showed the other way. First round I faced Benjamin Martisen, Norway player. He traveled pretty long time ago with Tord, I guess, and played at least same 60 card list long time ago tournaments. Now he have a family, so he don't play much, but still play much as possible the goal in the invite. It was very nice to see him. Actually, I played against Benjamin for the first time, and we talk about the very long history, like 50 years ago, 20 years ago, tournaments like when Esa Juntunen and many other old players played. We talk about the history after the games, but before that, like how our game goes. The game one, I just play 3 Archaludon field and just attack Metal Defender until I got 6 prize, nothing super special. And game 2, if I remember right, I had chance to Dialga V-Star or just keep Archaludon, because Archaludon was pretty tanky against this. So like then I can like Turo heal things, so I can take damage because 300 hit points is enough for that. And of course Kieran let you 20k Archaludon is also pretty nice. And then round 2 I faced Filippo Colamorea, Italy player. He was the second place in the Utrecht and many very cool placement. You in the Limitless website can find that. Yeah, like he play very aggressive, like one Carmine, one Squawkabilly to draw fast as possible things and hopefully discard Archeops but no energy cards. And that's why you play 3 line. Like if you don't play Squawkabilly Carmine things, you have to play for 3 lines. So this is very aggressive version. And then game 1 was like I brick pretty much, and game 2 he brick pretty much, and game 3 it went pretty much time already. And the last turns I tried the Cook Dialga V-Star play, and I hadn't any idea what my line was, and then times has called it when I got the Dialga V-Star, but I realized that I can get my last prize with Dialga V-Star, so I just V-Star the Archeops and then Turo, or I don't remember exactly what kind of I knock out with V-Star, but then I played Turo Scoop Up Cyclone, and I have only 4 Archaludons left, where only active have the energy, bench have nothing. One Archeops got removed, and there is one energy Chinchino, so it can 1 KO my Archaludon, but he played the boss my Archaludon the active. I can retreat that. If Filippo have Marmon turn, he could win to choose to shot my Archaludon, but it went like that because I thinking too long my last turn about Dialga V-Star play. So, but yeah, it's very pleasure to meet Filippo. Is super great guy and playing super well. I really wish to play with him again in the future. Next I faced Vebjorn Kveber from Norway. He played Agardi. Game 1 I luckily have one couple extra turns to attacking, so I somehow got the 6th prize. And then game 2 he really dropped pass moment pretty long time. And when he got 1 point the setup, he played like Unfair Stamp and attack my Archaludon 190, and Unfair Stamp said to me I drop Relicant and Karate, so Return KO. It was super lucky how well I dropped my after the Unfair Stamp. And that's the game 3. Then I face Markin from Poland player. He played big basic Lugia. He didn't discard early the Archeops, so I got a time to get Archaludon spamming. And yeah, it happens when, like, if I don't see Archeops so like early, I have a chance to looking for too many prize cards before summoning start. And also there's no Chinchino, so pretty hard to return KO my Archaludons. And then round 5 Filippo he played Dragapult. There is Dusknor, I guess, and the game goes like, I don't know why, but he got the Panda Dive Candy Crystal, but I didn't try to 2-shot the Dragapult. I just every turn bundle again something 1 prizer, and he eoned me even lower hand. I didn't try to 2-shot the Dragapult. I tried to looking for every turn the prize card instead, because I think in that moment that when I have like 2 prize left to take it like bundle plays many times, then I Dialga V-Star and 1 KO that made me like two-shot the Dragapult very Sparkling Crystal. I think it two-shot the Dragapult will be even more nice, but I decided just looking for the price map and let him bundle dive me every turn. It's like a so risky play, but it works in this game. And game 2 didn't have a fast setup, so and I got Archaludon, so I just got the game in that moment. Then I faced Niklaus Tiborg. Very like he's very nice guy. I really like to meet him. And then he played Snorlax, and game 1 I won the game. In game 1 he saw heavy ball, the Feepas I thought it was the Mildic EX, but then game 2 I thought I'm gonna just win in the next 2 turns, but then he played the Mildic, that baby one, and Jet Energy Mobile and dropped my Greninja or like that, and I was like, wait a sec, I can run away, I have no Torton, so I'm gonna scoop in this moment. And the game 3 I passed Rotovi instead of Feepas, then he got the Tour 2 Jet Energy Mobile Feepas play or Mildic play already. I was like, oh, I don't know why I targeted the Rotovi, I should target to Feepas instead to make sure that he can get the Mildic, so it cost the game for me. But I learned in that game that you can Torton the active Greninja or Relicanth. The Duraludon evolved that the Archaludon attach 2 more energy with the ability to retreat the Dialga V-Star, put 2 more Archaludon to field, get the 5 energy, then boss order the Mildic after you V-Star the mobile, and hope pray it's something miracle happen, because when you evolve the active it removes the mobile effects, so it's my only game plan to win the matchup, like the Torton the active, evolve that, then Duraludon to Archaludon, put ability to energy, remove effects, retreat the Dialga V-Star, play 2 more Archaludons and put 5 energy Dialga, and 1 V-Star the mobile and boss the Mildic. I failed that in this game because I didn't bench 1 extra Duraludon, and that cost the game for sure for me now. But we have agreement for the game 3 when we have 18 minutes left that Board State is the winner, and I was totally fine with that because ties is pretty bad, and also I wanted to be very nice because win really matters in the regionals, and I was very happy for him. And then next I faced Mark Hostrup. He was top in AOIC with Dudun's Rorimon. It was very pleasure to meet him after a very long time. Actually, I wanted to meet this guy very long time and maybe ask him something very cool things. He played Poison Terrapagos with Regidrago. Actually, Regidrago is cool, like against Iron Thorn CX, you still can draft the cards. The game 1, like, if I remember right, I like just Archaludon things, and game 2 he got me very fast, and game 3 was really hard game. Like every second turn is like when I bench Dialga, the first turn feel like I really regret to bench that. The next turn when played Iono things, I felt so great. I have the Dialga field. Then next turn again was I feel so bad I benched Dialga V. It's second turn is like yes and no that I have Dialga, and it ends like it's really bad. It's not enough great. I didn't lose Dialga V-Star after all the game, but it was good option to be there. But like I was lucky in this game because when he Luminon the boss the prize Pokemons, and then it was the moment that when I bring the Archaludon the attack, and if he boss, he win the game, he whiff the boss, so we have the Iono play, then he knock my Pokemon with the damage, so I can use Vesantipity and draft the boss order thanks to Vesantipity. I was lucky to draft the boss after Iono play, and then next I faced Luigi Vessoni. I recognize that name. He was ninth place in the Stuka Regionals, and he played the Chevrolets with Palkia. Game 1 he had Greninja active and Palkia the bench. Then after Greninja he passed, and I went to first, so I get Archaludon. I have a chance to take down Greninja, stop him to drop more cards, but I felt like if I bundle now the Palkia V, I can keep my price mapping, and if he drops something like research like that, and even the Palkia V star, I have to two-shot this. So I decided to bundle the Palkia and taking this down and let him just drop the cards that I let him to set up, but I wanted to make sure I'm keeping the price mapping the better one. But hopefully I can just keep going rest of the game. And game 2, he Karma in Squawkabilly Tour 1 get 3 the fire dudes, and I was like how I can win the game. And then bench 1 Duraludon passed, then he Snorlax EX my 1 Duraludon, and then I bench Dialga, play Research, counter catcher Squawkabilly, take 2 prize. Then he bossed my Dialga V, and I recognized there wasn't enough many energy for 1k on my Archaludon. I feel so bad for that. And then I research, but before that I play Stretcher Dialga V still back to the field, play research and 220. The Cereals EX, then I scary did he gonna boss or iron me, but he just knock out my Archaludon, and there is 2 Cereals in the field, so I just restart the damage the Cereals. I got the Torton play. I didn't have a Duraludon enough, so I had to Torton the Duraludon, like remove Greninja, and then we start the Cereals and boss the second Cereals, and that's my only win condition, that if there is 3 to prize or Pokemon, then I can win the game. Otherwise it's gonna be a 7 prize game, and Cheryl CX my last one, and that will be GG. But of course this matchup is pretty bad to me. But yeah, it was very pleasure to meet Luigi for the first. I really wish to meet him once again. Then I face Joe Bernard Omnipog. I have to thank him because he make videos about standings the Stockholm. He tagged my YouTube video links, and it support me a lot. I really have to do something for him one day, something nice. And then we have really fun game. He played the Roaring Moon, and game 1 I got spammed enough many times. The Archaludon to take just and just 6 prize, and game 2 he destroyed me, and game 3 was really funny game because I recognized that my Dialga V is the prize, and when he knocked out my... Yeah, the game 3 was so fun because game 3 I have my open hand was Vesatipiti or Luminovi. I was no, please no. And didn't have even Pokeball for looking for the Duraludon. And I put the Vesatipiti active, then I dropped the Duraludon, and then I benched Luminon Tour 1 to search Torton, even I'm not allowed to play supporter because I went the first. But I searched the Torton. I benched Luminon because Iron Bundle can be the case there if he with the counter catcher, Pokemon catcher or prime catcher. Then he knock out my 2 prizer Luminon or Fesa, and then I bring the Archaludon to active to hit 220 the Roaring Moon, and then he set up second Roaring Moon the bench. Both have 3 energy Roaring Moons. Then he French coaching my Archaludon, and I super luckily dropped the Dialga V, the prize, and he promoted the Baby Roaring Moon the active. He have 2 prize left. Then I Pokestop, Vessel, Night Stretcher, Scoop Up Cyclone, and I recognize I can Dialga V start Torton play. But I discard my Torton, so I have the Palbat also and play the Luminon the field, just looking for the Torton. Then I got the Torton play, Dialga V start the Baby Moon, then I play Iono, and luckily my Pokestop dropped the counter catcher for me. It was so important one there because I can hand this trap and counter catcher. The taking down the second Roaring Moon with Metal Blast 240, and then he was Pokestop, discard supporter, Fesantipiti, no, Dark Energy, Fesantipiti, and the Palpat, then he hand have a Pokegear. He have a hand Pokegear, Palpat, and Nestball. He play Nestball, Roaring Moon, Palpat Sadas, and then Gear hit the Sada, and there is like almost 30 decks left, so pretty big deck, and there is 3 Dark Bats already went. He played the Sada, he empty hand. He first play was Dark Bats, I got like hard attack, no. Then 2 cards are like Corridon, like no attach energy, so it was the game. I was like, it was really scary to face Roaring Moon because they are so fast and super aggressive, and that's the one case where I'm really scared in that he really dropped those cards what he need to take in Dialga V-Star when it was the game 3. It was very pleasure to face him again. Like we played against each other 7 years ago in Malmo stream regionals, Ho-Kiave versus Sora Carbador, and it went that high in that 7 years ago. Then I faced Hetty Brahmi. I also faced him Malmo 7 years ago when we are 6-0-1. He plays Sora Colisabot and I play Ho-Kiave again. And he really destroyed me completely. I really scared to see this name to face him against. Also, I really like Hedy, by the way. And then I know if he played Cardi, and then just say this gonna be a stream, I feel like destroyed already. This is the Hedy list. Also the same list with Fabien Puyol, who was asymmetric top cut against Alessandro Cremascoli. I really surprised to see Irida. Also, this is so great here to be because you can looking for the secret boxers, evolution TM, stadium item, and supporter card like Iono for the next turn. Also, if you have already Greninja and you can like Irida the mana fee, it's easy to target to discard the secret box, so you technically have to discard only 2 cards. This is like super wow list, but there is like 3 Kirlia, but I got it because you got the spot for extra evolution TM targets, and let's go the stream game. Here we are now in the stream with Hetty Brahmi. I also was excited to face him again after 7 years, but also really scary about that I really gonna face him now at the Cardi, the tournament, and Hedy is so like, I have many nice things to say about Hedy because I really scared of that how strong he is. He know pretty well how to price mapping and how outplaying the games. And it was bad matchup for me. Like against Cardi, I need 2 extra turns to take in Price and V-Star to have a chance to facing Cardi. Otherwise, even I'm going 4 or 3 Price, I still can lose because if he just take 2-2 Price and I can only KO Cardi EX, it's still gonna be a game for him. Like he still got the game. I was super excited to be in the stream, like you see, I'm already smiling like that, and then and also the judge there, I know him, I know them. They are also very nice really a great part in this community. And then we looking for the first game. I don't remember actually who won the coin flip there. And then we got the talk about that you have to put that side your deck to get inside the camera. And then very great blush actually, Psyduck. There is a lot of talks about Psyduck. Like we have AOIC have a lot of Psyduck stuffs, and Fullpix also cool. And the game 1, I check later my deck check price checking, like I have restarted the price, it make me even feel more bad about it. And then game 1 is start, and like, can I? Is actually, the game 1. I discard the counter catcher because I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna win in the prize lead anyway. Like Hedy really wanted me to have a taking more prize, then he can lose counter catcher anytime. So I didn't feel like you wanna have a counter catcher against Cardi. So I decided to discard that first. Then when I tried checking that, I recognized the Dialco V-Star is the prize. So just let's looking for the Greninja, drop the cards, and I have enough the energy and even enough many Duraludons to have a Metal Defender for next turn, and then just discard more energy. Like I discard in that moment, I checking what I wanna discard. I discarded Pesadipity and second Ultra Ball. Wait, yeah, second Ultra Ball because I don't wanna have a Pesadipity in my field. It's so too easy to pricer to take in, and I keep it so many energy in my hand because I will Greninja again and retreat that. So I wanna have a attach energy and Greninja conceal cards because they are consistent cards to me. Actually, at least better than Dragon Shoes. And then here are no more Duraludons for me. I at least the Securet have a Metal Defender mostly of the times in the game, but like I said, I really need many extra turns to have a chance to take in all my 6 prize. Then he pride checking what there is. When I see the two body buffing, it's but I don't I mean like when you play Aino, if you draft body buffing and evolution TM there, it's like wow, nice. But like no evolution TM now to draft, so I just conceal cards, 2 more cards. Then I feel little. I mean like it will be actually nice to discard at least 1 more energy now, because when he play Aino, and my only way to conceal a card is the treasure. Now I can say yet I have Metal Defender. Potentially it should be better to discard the second energy for this case. Now then I don't need to looking for the new energy and Vessel or Ultra Ball to discard it. Especially I discard Ultra Ball to Ultra Ball, so I have less cards but can discard the cards. But luckily for me, I dropped Vessel and Ultra Ball. I was like, okay, they are super cool cards to be there. And then I can ask more. And then I bundle because like taking down Monkey Doris instead. Taking down Monkey Doris will be nice there. And then like Drifloon is so easy to get anytime, but like but yeah, then I attach energy, Duraludon, just Metal Defender, taking first prize. I feel really I mean like I feel pretty great to drop the Dialco V-Star. I felt like I can have some chance. Like I mean like you don't need to get Dialco V-Star now in your prize, but when you get that already, you get information that you can feel better when you have chance to looking for the prize map. But Hedy with the Kirlias things, so he concede. It's actually very smart because he have more time to take in to win the game 2 and game 3. Like it already went 9 means it's not that much, and you want at least 20 means for 2 of the games, or like almost 30 means for game 2 and finish me in game 3 the minutes what have left. And then we got the game 2. I mulligan. Actually, that hand will be bad because I didn't have any way to drop like Karate and Evolution Pokemon. It was nice mulligan. And then I still felt like I'm gonna lose this stream match because game 1 doesn't tell enough yet how the game is gonna go. Like, still can go for Cardi like twice evolution TM, that's it. And then Greninja is the prize, so he can look in Greninja for Irida. Especially he starts with Manaphy, so there's no other Pokemon target for Irida. And actually in that game too I still didn't know it he played Irida, and I still have no idea what A-spec he have there in the list. So I have no idea it's Secret Box, Unfair Stamp or something else. Heroscape also can be potentially, because then healing Cardi and Heroscape I can even two-shot the Cardi with my Archaludon. And then I got pretty good setup actually. Yeah, you just need Vessel and some Ultra Nest Balls and you are fine. But of course this deck is pretty hard to play if you go Greninja, because you have no way to discard energy and keep the draw of cards. Then I check again that what I have. Then I just Ultra Ball the more Duraludons. I tried looking for obviously first the Duraludons, and then I play Pokestop Reserves. Then when I drop the Nest Ball and Trekking Shoes, I just wonder what I'm gonna do the next. Then I think about a little there. Do I wanna Nest Ball the Dialga or no? I decided to take a Dialga because he don't have the Kirlia or the out yet for the Cardi. So if I have time to evolve my Dialga V, it's not taken down like yeah, that my Pokestop was a disaster. It was but this was the thing. I played very long time the Pokemon, like the first Greninja, then Pokestop like a lost box, but then I recognized later, my friends told me to use Pokestop first, then Greninja. The biggest reason to do that is because when you use Pokestop, then you play Greninja and then you play Pokegear, you have 9 cards to looking for the supporter cards. So the Pokegear case was when I decided to do not anymore the Greninja first, then Pokestop, like more the Pokestop first, the Greninja, then Pokegear can be something there. But like now, Greninja will be a lot better now. And also if you Greninja first and draft like Nest Ball like that and thin your deck to have more items there, but like you can hit them with your Pokestop, those item cards, of course you can hit those Pokemon what you probably gonna looking for. Like I Nest Ball first, Dialga V, it's not gonna be discarded with Pokestop. Then I play a Trekking Shoes there. And then now I have basically everything what I need to keep the plane. And then your move. I didn't want the hammer in because you put Dark Energy to your Monkey Dory, and then it means he'd have 30 extra damage to move in to me, and I didn't like to give a spot that I don't even get any word to hit 30 damage to Manaphy. Like I don't even play Vitality Band, so I can do like 40 after 30. And then he played Kirlia, drop cards. When it was the moment when he showed to me Irida soon, I was like, wow, okay, Irida, that's cool. But you can search your evolution TM. But when he showed to me the secret box, I was like, wow, okay, secret box. I really scared that secret box, because when you Irida search water Pokemon and secret box search 4 more cards, you thin 6 card your deck and have at least 2 more Kirlias. You like have after supporter and 3 Kirlia, you can draw 12 cards and you thin 6 card your deck. So you really get every single thing what you want. I really scare how aggressive this is. the tin in your deck and drop so many cards. And I didn't know it, he play also Pheasantipit there. So it's really gonna drop the full deck. And I'm looking for that how many cards there is to hand. Then some reason actually I played the Pokegear here over the bus. Like Ultra Ball, Search Archaludon, and then I don't remember why I played that Pokegear. I felt like I wanna play something more nice, super like Iono. The Iono his secret box bottom of the deck. I think I tried that for, but like now I didn't have much anything special from the Pokegear, and only choice what I have left my hand was the boss order, the Kirlia, to make him a little slow, but I felt still hopeless because I saw secret box and there's 2 Kirlia. I can believe it's gonna whiff anything in that positive, especially there's so many energy already is gone, and you can look in anything what you want from your deck with your secret box. I really scared that part it's gonna like tree flume. I didn't know that list yet. I'm really scared that he's gonna counter catcher, tree flume my Dialga V-Star, because then I have no option to Dialga V-Star now, and I can keep my Metal Defender, but it not make me that happy enough, because when he took first 2 prize with tree flume, like taking down Dialga now, and I don't know how I can keep my price mapping there. Then when he Nespalled the Pheasantipit, I was really worried about that. Can you any way to weave Cardi at least one more turn? Even he weave Cardi this turn, I still can lose the price map there. And when I saw the Pheasantipit, I know it he played Charm because Tree Flume. So when you put the Charm to your Pheasantipit also, it's not allow me to 1 KO it, but only Metal Blast like 6 Metal Energy, because 5 is not enough. Then he Vessel to, like, that tin was like, you have to shuffle your bottom of the, did I put some card bottom of the deck from Iron, like you have to shuffle back to the deck or are no cardy, but I think that Vessel was still cool. When he retreated the Screamtail, I was like, okay, you're looking for my Duraludons, and then I recognized just before he passed that he have no cardy EX. I can't believe what is happening there. Like, cardy don't thin that much deck normally, I think, and that was so great thin the deck, and still with cardy, like that Nespal maybe for cardy EX will be also choice, but like Nespal Pheasantipit is nice, also fine, because you drop so much cards. Like if you really with cardy EX in that position, I don't know, like if I was that position, I will feel so disaster, because the with cardy like after those amazing setup will feel so bad. And then that was the game when I'm thinking about that. Do I wanna just Meta plus 120 or Screamtail, or really looking for the V-Star now, because I wanted to keep my V-Star later when he spam me the card EX or like that. But like I didn't have my second Archaludon in my hand, so I can even V-Star. So like the later like Torton back to the Dialga will be also nice. But I decided to cancel the cards, and then I dropped the Archaludon. I feel like now maybe it's a better to make a pressure. Like I can press him the cardi who dropped almost the whole deck, because he's still gonna get his setup. But then I decided at the some time point to just go looking for the V-Star, and because I have no boss order, I can the boss something nice. So in this game I just decide just Metal Blast the Manafi and keep safe my Pokegears for the late game because it's gonna iron spam to me. I need consistent cards. Also, I didn't feel there's no point the boss actually. So just focus the price map instead of make him the less consistent is the better. Also, when he carded the active at the late game, you really wanna have a boss for that moment. And then the Fesatipity again. Now he found the Cardi. Actually, Cardi EX full art is my favorite art. I like that pink blue art there. And then when I think about that, I didn't expect that it's happened that move that he is gonna counter catcher my Archaludon and hit the Miracle Force so that like I play 9 energy and I have 8 the field so I can retreat that. So only way the looking to get away from that is the Scoop Up Cyclone Turo and I drop the Scoop Up Cyclone. Before I check my deck, I have like the full deck is 90% is items, so my Pokestop also can hit any of those. But like I hit the Scoop Up Cyclone and it was I can ask more because when I'm Scoop Up Cyclone my Archaludon I can retreat my Archaludon where is 3 energy and evolve Duraludon to give 2 more energy the Dialga V-Star, then I'm allowed the Metal Blast 320 the one KO the Cardi EX. That's so great for me. Yeah, now I heal the Scoop Up Cyclone the Archaludon, put the Archaludon to active, and then retreat the Dialga V-Star because now then I evolve to get 2 more energy. Now I can do 320 damage with my Metal Blast and have a 1 Duraludon in the field to like get more attackers for the late game. But my bottom of the deck was the Turo. I know that. I think about like minutes there, like do I wanna Torton the Greninja to Fesantipity or just resource? I mean like that when he ironed me I really wanna have a Fesantipity. So I was so close to put down the Torton and evolve the Greninja to Fesantipity, but I still wasn't sure about that. So I decided to research because if he just the pass like Archaludon to my active and I don't drop the Turo, he have a chance to like Scream Tail to me or 2-shot to me. So I decided just looking for the research to make sure I have a Turo my hand when serious problem happen like the luck case. Like can get away my Archaludon the active when there is 0 energy or more like no enough energy to retreat. I searched the bundle because I remember there is 1 Turo my deck, so it's easier to drop for me that I just need Turo to make sure I can keep going the game. But then I totally forgot that when he play Iono, I can still Iron Bundle thanks to Artazone if he gonna knock out my Pokemon. But he can put the Charm to Fesantipity, so then he can promote the Fesantipity, the active very superior Charm, the attach. Then I can take him down that. And now, in that game, when he put the 3rd Monkey Door in the field and put in like extra energy, the Cardi, to have a 90 Andrena Brain move. Like and then like now you wanna like shuffle my hand because I can drop those from my hand. Then after Fesantipity I really scared that do he drop Bravery Charm here or no. He didn't drop that. So in that case now you just put the 5 energy, the Cardi EX to move 90 damage to my Dialga V-Star, then your Miracle Force does 280, exactly the perfect number to my Dialga V-Star. And taking down my Dialga, and then I know it. I dropped the Turo, so I promoted the Archaludon where it's 1 energy, Arthas on the bundle, and Turo my 1 Archaludon the bench, the active, to evolve the second Duraludon to get 2 more energy, and that's the game. But of course, like even there is charm, and I only have 6 prize cards left, so I need to spam that Palbat Iron Bundle to get at some point my last prize cards. Like even like I whiff something like I have to 2-shot the card EX. The only what he can do is like Magidori to my Archaludon. It's pretty bad, but it's like little chance, like yeah. But yeah, like it was very pleasure to meet him, and I really love to see that Secret Box Irida play. If I actually know that Irida Secret Box, there is a chance I will still to play Cardi in the Stockholm, because that looks so scary consistent. Super crazy, like Irida, Search Greninja, Secret Box, thin your full deck and have so many Kirlia and play supporter card next door. It's so possible to discard all your energy and thin your deck. It was also very pleasure to have a cast be a part in this place, to talk with casters like Ross Gilbert. It was very pleasure to meet him, TCC Radio, and I didn't explain super clearly and well because I feel a little dizzy and forgot some moves what happened at the game, but I remember them now a lot better. And I like I didn't talk pretty well. I mean, like it's hard to say clearly how the event goes. I try struggling like like this happened and like this, and then yeah. But I really enjoy to be here again, like in the Stuttgart in this season, and then and then my last opponent was Alessandro Cremascoli. This is when I study the Pokemon history, and like 15-20 years ago I see there Alessandro's Cremascoli, the name there. He plays so many cool decks like Gengar and like those, and his playstyle is still the same like many years ago what I understand. It was actually my first game against Alessandro Cremascoli in my Pokemon time. Even we both played pretty long time the tournaments. We just never face each other. But like only when we face each other is 6-1 Harrogate Cup when we ID the Top Cut side event in the regionals. He play Rhyperior Mill and I play Psychic Malamar, and then he played the Pidgeot Control like we know that Alessandro played Pidgeot Control so many times, and I didn't know this list also, but I only know that he played Mild Deck Theirs, and that's not good for me. And when I didn't recognize yet because how dangerous Luxray is to me, because I didn't test 0 games against Pidgeot Control with my Archaludon, and I didn't know how scary it was when he Deviant Faced the Luxray, spamming the False Snipe, the discarding everything results from me, and then Arven Forest Hill Stone Precious Troller to set up all of these stuffs, and I was like, how can I win this game? Let's try out to win the game in the stream. And then here we are, that I try my best to get at least one win the game, to win in the best of 3, and like there it's like I'm gonna face the regional champion here who actually plays so long this game, and it was very pleasure to face him for the first time. Alessandro faced Topane Lugia, and I really have to hope that Lugia get one game against Topain, against Alessandro Cremascali, but Lugia lost against Alessandro, and when I learned that, I was like, okay, I'm gonna be a destroyer now. Like obviously I face more the Lugia than Mildic. I don't like to face Chinchino with Archaludon, but Mildic the first part for me. Uh, I have no idea how this matchup works, so there's no way I can play well this. And especially I start like Religant, and hand was like I have to Dragon shoot something cool. There is nothing special in the prize in the game one. Game one to begin, I went first, and I have like nothing. I feel like disaster already in that point. Try to play Dragon Shoes, hopefully there is at least one Durland. Oh, okay, that was fine to discard Pheasant DPD. I don't wanna see Pheasant DPD in this game, like, bye bye. The next ball, I decided to looking for the Greninja because I don't, like you see, I have not in my hand. I don't wanna just hopefully to top deck research like that. I wanna just Greninja spam to conceal cards again and again and get fast setup. I know like getting fast setup is risky against control because then they are the target a bit like Mawile or like that false snipe things, but I decided to do not greedy to top deck research like the next turn. Then I'm looking for the Greninja, the conceal cards, and I didn't draw that Duraludon, and there was the research and pass the turn. At least don't need to looking for the super turn with Lumineon at least. But when I see that Precious Troll and Faresilson, I was like, you don't need powerful A-spec card against Archaludon or many others. You just need your setup. Precious Troll is so great for that, especially Forest Stone. You can search any of the card in your deck after Precious Troll or Rotom Wii. Like you can use Forest Stone the next turn. That what card you missing like Candy or Pidgeot, you can looking for that with your Forest Stone, and then Pidgeot looking for every single thing what you want from your deck, not from your prize unfortunately. Like Beonia will make the deck even more stronger. And then Rotom Wii, but of course to flip the first, to flip in my Iron Bundle, like you see my 3-1 pricer are just those 3, and any of those are not nice to have in the field. So now he didn't play the stadium. It was clear because like I can just pump that with my Pokestop also. I'm not gonna retreat that for Archaludon EX. But in that moment, I have two choice, like the Nespal, the Duraludon, and looking for the Feepas and Hammer in that, because I don't want to see the Mildic here, not at all. But then when I'm looking for that, I didn't recognize that Defiant Fest will be a problem, because I'm not allowed to Panic KO Luxray Wii anymore after that. Then he can. I have no idea how bad Luxray Wii is because I never tested against Luxray Wii with my Archaludon. Honestly, I was so confused and I have no idea how to play this game. I just tried to looking for the price map best as possible, and let's see what happened. When I hammer in the secret that there's no Mildic come yet, then he Ultra Ball the Chiamogo, like great against Lugia but not against Archaludon. Then he have Pidgeot EX, Candy, Pidgeot EX. Then looking for any of cards what he wants. And then he set up the DTE and put the Defiant Fest. The Luxury V means that I don't have any chance. The 1 KO now luxury. Um, I talk so many of the peoples that Yamin Tower or Pokestop the deck. I always say Pokestop in the Archaludon. You obviously need that for set up your Dialga, and also it's when you play for Stretcher, Lot Vessel, and Pokeballs. Pokestop is so amazing card to make you to set up the Archaludon EX, also help you to get Dialga V-Star. But this is the matchup when you really wanna have a Yamin Tower instead. Like you see, you can now 1 KO luxury V and you have no reason to play the Pokestop here. I did that mistake in the game 2 when I losing pretty bad after the game 2 Pokestop. Like I don't need a greedy and also I didn't expect Alessandro can lose my Pokestop. It's you can see that little later. Like I also did one mistake there. Like I Iron Bundle their research. I shall Iron Bundle first, then Night Stretcher, and then play research. Then I have one extra Iron Bundle here. Then I can like looking for Latias, Rotom, Fessa or Pidgeot or whatever is gonna be against the 5th Pokemon there. Like somehow the price mapping because like there's no point that much to hit into damage the luxury when he can like just loop the Benny to heal that. But you can Benny your Pidgeot EX. But you can like I didn't recognize also that there is a Radiant Arena here. Like you see, I'm totally lost at how control works. And then he asked the Nespal, the Charena, and then he looking for that the Bostic Greninja and put the stadium the Ritricos increase to 1. And there is like a choice that Research or Aino he like he decided let me to describe Aino he can keep his hand. It looks like there is a stadium counter catch something like those. Luckily top deck the Pokestop, play the Research. And then I think about a little that do I wanna keep my black belt karate or no? Because I try to think about is there any of the EX there? But like karate EX, karate not works against. If that karate works against Luxray, I definitely gonna keep that. But like if I really wanna respect the Luxray, I also wanna. I can't play Kieran there because then it's 30 more damage than 1 KO. Luxray, of course, you can play Bravery Charm here, so it's no point. Also, you don't wanna Kieran, you need Karate supporter like 1 KO Dragapult if they Pandu dive your Archaludon. Then I play Palbat already, even I hate to play Palbat that early, but I have no choice because Wall Snipe say you discard the trainer card, so I wanna have at least to make sure I have something supporter my deck. And Boss the best supporter what I know because Turo is Nalo too thanks to my deck. And now he just Penny and then Luxray put the back to the field, heal the Pidgeot EX, and then like there is counter catcher stadium so he can force put my Greninja back to the active. And this is a disaster, honestly. And the Pulse Snipe more cards. There, yeah, bye bye boss order. And then I'm totally locked now. Like second Pulse Snipe, not too much. And then he play Iono to me. I didn't check my hand. Like he's gonna Pulse Snipe, he can check my hand first. And obviously there's the boss order. I was nah. I tried to looking for what else I have in my hand. And then I have nothing much in my hand. Playing this Stretcher can be nice because gonna be a Wall Snipe anyway. And discard the Dialga V-Star like you see. How can I set up my Archaludon? I don't see how. Maybe there can be a line actually. Maybe I'm missing something. Like boom. 180. Tiffy VC. Not funny KO it. And then there is only 2 cards and do you really wanna false swipe me, or then I recognize it's gonna be even better play now than false snipe. The Ultra Ball for the Mimikyu, and I was like, I don't play even cancelling goal there, and I have no Vitality Pan, so I can 1 KO that with my baby Duraludon, like Hammer 30 plus 10, 40, 80 damage. And then I feel so disaster here. And then I luckily dropped the boss order. It doesn't mean I'm gonna win the game. The boss top deck the boss order to taking down the Pidgeot EX. He was like really had a ton of fun in the stream. So like okay, I got 3 prize. How can I get my last 3 prize? Yeah, Vols. Yeah, and gonna lock me again. Those cards are useless, but you still wanna. False Snipe is also nice because then you discard opponent's cards, then opponent have less cards to deck. Like it's gonna be a deck out at some point. You can run away, can't run away from with Iono, and the Flute. I didn't have much Pokemon left my deck, so it's gonna be miss. They put the Bravery Charm and second DT, the Luxury V, so I don't get damage. Cool. Like, no damage can knock out my Pokemon, so my Greninja is gonna stay active forever at that point. Then Bravery Charm, the face DPT, so like, no way to run away. One more time, and put the Mimikyu to active. And what can I do in that moment? I concede now. Then I have like time to finish game 2, but if I win the game 2, game 3 can end. No way. And then we have like totally ton of fun here. That Mildic really. How can I beat Mildic? I have the Torton plan, but Torton actually was the prize here. I can even do that. And also, when I try to do the Torton play, I don't have the cards to do that because he false snipe so many trainer cards from me. And game 2, this I don't wanna see this honestly. Like I didn't know that there is Precious Troll at the price. Then I recognize he's gonna pass. I have no idea what I did. This really make me like, yeah, I top deck Pokestop. I played Pokestop. I didn't want to bench the Lumineon. I decided to play the Pokestop, and I would do not use Lumineon V. I discard Turo and Boss. They are huge cards, but this is not the problem here. The bigger problem is that what Alessandro did with the Pokestop. And I can't believe what I have done. Pokestop was so risky here. When he used the Pokestop, but yes, this tree, if he put the charm here and I get Archaludon, I get almost knockout to this. Then he top deck Palpat, have to pass. Then I knock out the Luxray. Then he shows Rotom. Retreat the Pidgey, the Charinova, like with Mist Energy, I guess. Yes. Or just bench the Charina here. Put the Charina here. Use Rotom V. Archaludon again. Maybe luckily boss the Rotom V. Yeah, I totally like. I think this match pretty long time. Like this really was so bad because I didn't realize he's gonna use my Pokestop and Torton like that. I didn't recognize that it's coming. I feel so bad after that. Of course I top deck now to research for that. After the Pokestop. Of course I can like Luminol. Now like I have the Archaludon play. But now he got this up. I think about after the match that he will win the game anyway because like Precious Trolle, but I didn't recognize he also priced the aspect here. And now the Arven, Forest Stone, Pit Candy, he got the setup now there. So I'm already cooked in this point. I really think very long time about how is this really changed this game or no? Like at least to take in the Luxray and maybe drop the boss the Rotom, and then there's a chance that he can maybe set up the Mildic mobile play. If he do that, then like I still have 100% sure about this, but this is the most the game, the full tournament what I'm thinking still, the how game will goes if I didn't play this Pokestop to here. At least one thing for sure was that I easily can get 4 prize at least if that Pokestop never happened here. But like I'm not sad about this because I can blame only myself that I didn't play test against Pidgeot control, so I don't deserve to win the game. The matchup what I don't know and don't know how to play it. Only thing what I'm thinking about that what I should do the better for the next time. Like yeah, like I got it that it's not fun to play test against control decks before the tournament. I got that, but for me, it's gonna cost the games. Like I lost against the Snorlax who play Maldic because I didn't play it enough well that Torton play, and now that Pokestop. Those two things cost pretty much, but at least the one thing is sure here is that Maldic mobile play is so bad matchup for me. Especially that Luxray Walls swipe. Especially that part. And I try like struggle. I try to get attacks so many times as possible. But it's too late now here. I can catch that setup what Pidgeot got. And also I did the mistake because I didn't focus, like I tried double attach here. I have Ultra Ball energy here to discard. Just don't attach energy and just try to get the Archaludon. But it doesn't matter here anymore because I can get 4 prize to get 1 extra attack. That attack. And then Silene. No, well. Honestly I have no words here. I don't know what I shall say here. And in this point I was like I can't win anymore. I have no enough energy for Duraludon. But I still really enjoy to be in this stream match. I learn a lot in this game. The funniest part is that before the game 2, when Alessandro asked me to go first or second, I called the judge and asked the judge, shall I go to first or second? Like usually, I haven't totally have no idea how to play this matchup. That's actually the great one of the greatest part in the pitcher control is that people don't test much against that. I guess actually in my experience that people don't test much against control, and it gave like advantage for that. Something control plays can come surprisingly, can win the games. And I really love how this list was built. I think this is the greatest, one of the greatest pitcher control list ever what I have seen. That Precious Trolle and those Latias Fesandipiti look so strong because control really struggling the consistency sometimes. But when you have Arven, Forest Stone, Trolle and pitcher control, you literally drop everything what you want. And that's the game for me. And that's that's my run in the Stockholm. There is a lot there is a lot place what I can still improve. I learn a lot in this tournament. Of course, like I can use those Pokestop experience in the tournaments anymore because it's gonna be a rotate. But if it gets like similar like that Pokestop cars in the future, I have those experience what cost me many ways in last tournaments. I can use those experience one day maybe in the future. And I really love this list. I didn't use much Relicant here, but I won one game at least with the Relicant, and also make a pressure the trackable players do not Pando dive without Defiant Fest to my Archaludon, otherwise my black belt training can funny KO trackable back. But this list, I really love this list. How I don't, I don't, I didn't feel like have to add something. There is only actually one game against Lugia where double counter catcher will be actually pretty nice, but I like I really love this list. Like it's run so well, and then now when rotation is happen, I will looking for the Poison Archaludon Petron. I actually test this deck already. And you go first. You Petron, Duskull, 3B, Hoothoot, many things. This Petron is like can win randomly the games like and don't even need to play. It's pretty sometimes hard. I mean, like when you get the Petron, you have only one Duraludon to field because when you play like 3-2 line Archaludon, it's not that easily anymore to get things. Also, you can whiff your anti capsule when you go to first. Like you wanna play for Carmine and double Squawkabilly to make sure you get the Petron. And A-Spec will be the secret box because it finds you Carmine, anti-capsule and items what you need to get in your setup, and stadium, the poison stadium, 20 more damage like Virpunk City very long time ago. And this is the greatest run ever in my life. This is my greatest run in the regionals. I'm not sure if top 4 regional is better than top 16 in Latin America 9th placement. They are like both gave 300 points and 5,000 prize money. So I'm not, but potentially top 16 Latin America can be greater than regional top 4. But yeah, many people ask me how I feel my first top 4 regionals. I wanna be honest. I didn't feel like sparkling or like jumping that wow amazing. When we traveled back to Finland, I feel like nothing special. Like I didn't remember it. I was the top 4 in the regionals. it maybe can be. I can feel maybe that because I can believe it's happened. Maybe it because of that make me feel like I don't feel anything exciting. I was like really normal, but the good. But honestly, this really helps my life now. Like travel around the world championships support me a lot, and I got so many support to my friends and my sponsor Swaggy. Um, and like I'm looking for the prize money placement in the tournaments because it's pretty hard to do, and when I work in that hard those placements, it pressure me to go the next level in the game. But the reason why I play this game is because I I really love this Pokemon community. I'm I'm do always the mistakes and do something what can make a problems. But like everyone people really understand me. I have the problem with myself to understand the things sometimes, and people are very nice to me when I make some mistakes. And I try to do not play anymore the Pokemon sometimes in the past, but then I feel so empty because all my friends are in this game, and of course I have to play this game for myself, but I really like to play this game also for this community because this is like a family to me, and I play the card games since I was a kid, very like 20 years, like the 20 years I have played so many card games, and I it I don't regret anything. All of those hard works, it really paid off. To paid off now, and got the Pokemon language into Finland. A, a lot friends the whole world, and placements like those. This is like my biggest part of my life, and I'm so ready to looking for the working to in grow this community and make many people as possible to happy. I don't talk like all the time, but I try my best keep yapping. I'm I'm so grateful for you all to watching this video, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and if you need the help or support, just message to me and we can look in for what we can do. I really wish the best weekend for you all, and see you guys the next time.